We are so truckin'. I said T. I said it with a T. Truckin' back, baby. Let's go. Pokemon Pocket. It's been a while. It has been a while. And I'm excited for it to be back. We're going to do a sound check real quick. Make sure everything is sounding spick and spam and full of ham. I hope it's not full of ham. Honestly, it's a problem. Okay, I'm a butcher. If something's full of ham, you made something wrong. Okay, I'm a butcher. If something's full of ham. Your boy sounding good on the tube. Josh, it's going good, my friend. How are you doing? I think we're Gucci. I fixed my charging port. Sound check went well. I think I'm good to go, my friend. I think we're just ready. I think we're ready to kick it. This is going to be good. It's going to be a hell of a pack opening. Now, I did do one wonder pick before this. I recorded it in case I got something good, which I didn't. I haven't really seen any of these cards. Starly. What? Before doing damage, discard all Pokemon tools from your opponent's active Pokemon? What the hell is a Pokemon tool? But leave it to my boy, Starly. Fruckin' stuff up already. That's amazing. It's incredible. Got to love to see that. You watched the video I sent you on Discord? No, Josh, I did not. I forget to view things. Sometimes you gotta send them multiple times. I'm scrolling down on the bottom here. I don't want to spoil myself on what cards. I was just seeing if there was anything special, which there was. There was this Darkrai EX, which I thought, oh my gosh, if I could get an EX card as my first pack, that would be sick. I didn't get it. I did not. I got a friggin' Swinub instead. So I do have one card out of the new 140, I think, that just dropped. It's in the DMs. I know it's in the DMs. I opened it, and I was busy at the time, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll look at that later. And I did not look at that later. So yeah, this is the only card that y'all have missed me pulling. It's just the Swinub. Headbutt, 40 base damage, but you got to charge up with 2 different energies. He forgot, Josh? Yeah. Tick. I already said that, okay? I don't know if you were paying attention or not, but your boy already said it. But I'm ready. I am hocked, cocked, and crapulous. We're doing at least 100 pack openings tonight. I am pumped. The question, right, is Dialga or Palkia? And I'll be honest, I'm a bit of a Dialga guy myself. Pachirisu EX? I think we're going Dialga. I think is kind of what we have to do to start off. We're going to start off by 10. I have 120 of these friggin' things saved up. Just so you would like it. Okay. Let's get into the pack opening. Your boy's pumped. Your boy is pumped. You might as well call me the Black Eyed Peas because I'm about to pump it louder. 10 packs. We probably should have just started with one, right? We should be honest here. Okay, we didn't get any special animation, so your boy is already upset. We're gonna Murkrow. New artwork. I like it. Nice, simple. Murkrow, I think, was a Gen 2 Pokemon. I think it got an evolution with Honchkrow in Gen 4. Not good start. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. It's a basic bird, but at least it's a good bird, right? It's not an owl. Finneon waving at us. Look at that little boy. Look at our wrist. Elegant Swim. Flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage and the effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. And it does damage. That's a sick effect that also does damage. I think a couple other cards have that effect, but they don't deal anything. So having a Pokemon that can do a little bit chippies with just 1 point. 50 base HP, though, is not great, I'll be honest with you. Electrode. Look at that artwork. That's sick. That's really sick. In 1 energy, that might be the new meta to partner up with the Pikachu packs, because that's incredible. 50 base power. Yeah. There's nothing insane damage-wise, but Murkrow's are my favorite region. Murkrow's a pretty good set. I really like that. Frost Rotom. They have different Rotom forms. Blizzard with 30 base damage is wild. Attack also does 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. 10 base damage across the board to everything in the back is sick. This card could be really cool. Plasma Pokemon. I also like that artwork. Pretty basic so far on the new artworks, but nothing obscene. Nothing offensive to the eyes, which I'm happy about. Magneton. This is some cool artwork. Lightning Ball, 50 base damage. I didn't mean to skip. Pokemon Communication. Choose a Pokemon in your hand and switch it with a random Pokemon in your deck. Okay. Okay. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. Chat, I think I just realized something. Did I just realize? No, we're good. We're good. I thought I messed up stream. I think we're good. Yeah, we're Gucci. We're Gucci, chat. Don't worry about it. Oh, now I messed that up, though. Choose a Pokemon in your hand and switch it with a random Pokemon in your deck. We got... Okay. The ghosts are communicating with me, and they're telling me we got some sick shit coming up. Pretty happy about that. Oddish, look at the artwork of my boy! Oddish is one of the coolest Pokemon of all times, and a Yarn Oddish just makes it even better. Balot, 10 base damage with the added effect, heal 10 damage from this Pokemon, is incredible. That is a great... That's awesome. What a card to start off on your field. Shinx. I think the artwork could be better for Shinx. Shinx is like the cutest Pokemon of all time. Not having the cutest artwork of all time is kind of criminal. It's cute. Don't get me wrong, it's cute, but they did my boy dirty. Hide, no damage already. I'm upset. I'm upset at this Shinx card. Flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. With no base damage. They couldn't even give this guy a 10. That's crazy. Even Finneon got damage. But Shinx? Shinx can't get damage? Yeah, look at this. Finneon right here. Flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon with 10 base damage. That's crazy. All right, what do we got? Our first special art. What are we getting? Yanmega EX. We got a Mega, chat. Megas exist again, and they are back in Sinnoh. Yanmega EX Air Slash. Discard a random energy from this Pokemon. It's trash. I'll be honest with you. 120 base power is good damage. Only having 3 energies you need to do that damage, also not bad, right? But this is basically Machamp with less health and this with a negative benefit. Yanmega's awesome. The artwork is super cool. I don't think I'll ever use this card just for the sole fact that it does 120 base, but then you lose an energy. Meaning this card, you have to self-sustain it every turn, reloading it with your energy you get. Meaning you never get to build up anything else in the back if you want to keep attacking with this thing. Whereas Machamp is the same 120 base damage, 3 energies in order to use it. I really like the artwork on this guy, but I wish that added effect wasn't there. Okay. What the hell is even that? Jump Kick. This attack does 20 damage. Also does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So that's kind of cool. It's like double kick, but it affects 2 different mons. We got another special artwork. Let's go. 90 base power. Only takes 1. That's not bad. I'm not mad at that. It just kind of sucks that you have Baniri as well, I assume. I wonder how they're going to do that with Gen 4, because they added a bunch of Babymon. This is the first time we have, like, Babymons in the game. Right? Like, you don't need Pichu to replace Pikachu. But when they add Pichu, are they going to change that? Do I need Baniri to play Lopunny like I would in normal evolution? That would make sense. But for Snorlax, now if they add Munchlax to the game, am I going to need to play a Munchlax in order to evolve into Snorlax? Snover, if your opponent's active Pokemon is a fighting Pokemon, this attack does 30 more damage. That's a sick effect. I don't mind that at all. That can do some stuff. Not a lot of fighting type decks in the meta, I will say. I feel like out of all the events that I've done, I feel like I'm the only one who's ever used a fighting deck that I've come across. Combi, call for family, put one random basic Pokemon from your deck onto your bench. That's not bad. It's a gimmicky card, but it's not a bad gimmicky card. It is a female Combi, so put some respect on her name, please. Skarmory, this should have just been a Gen 2 deck. Chat. Why'd they have to complicate stuff? There's so many Gen 2 Oh, Skarmory's Gen 3, isn't it? They've added so much with this deck set already. This Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached. What are Pokemon tools? Am I crazy? This attack does 30 more damage. It only takes one. That's a pretty darn good card. It only takes one energy, has 80 base health, and it can attack with one energy there. Wow. Heatran! Look at that artwork! Why is my boy upside down? You see the Skarmorys, you see the Macargos fast. You see that guy just turning backwards? That's pretty sick. The Rhydon's down there. This one fell asleep. Skarmory is Gen 2. That's what I'm saying. Should have just been a Gen 2. Heatran is upside down. I don't know why. 120 base HP. It takes 3 energy to attack with 110 base damage. This Pokemon also does 20 damage to itself. Not the best. Not the worst, right? It's right around there with the Mega. But instead of losing energy, it just does self-damage. Which I feel like isn't as bad as losing energy. Because you kind of have to gimmick your whole deck around energy renewal as opposed to being able to just run a deck as normal. Extremely rare in those games. We got Ralts, new Ralts art! And another card. Let's go, baby. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. I don't remember if that's the same effect that had before, but this new artwork is wild. Is a wildin'. Volkner, okay, choose one of your Electivire or Luxray. Attach 2 energy from your discard pile to that Pokemon. Wow. So that'll buff Luxray and Electivire. We're gonna have to check their stats and see like what their attacks are, because if Luxray has like if Luxray or Electivire has an attack that only takes 2 energy or even 3, that could be a monster card to play to do some massive damage really easily. Wormadam! That is the craziest artwork I've ever seen in my life. This thing looks like Sylvester Stallone, and it's freaking me out. Leaf Cutter, flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 more damage. That's not bad. 60 base damage. It's 3 energy. I wish Heatran was catchable before post-game Gen 4. I agree. That would be so sick. That would be so sick. Yeah, this thing isn't bad. Having the added could possibly do 30 more base damage is always cool. 120. I just wish the HP was a little higher, but you can't make everything bulk city. I understand that. Croagunk. Flip a coin for each Pokemon you have in play. This attack does 20 damage for each heads. Wow, so it could do up to 80 base damage for 2. I hate cards with coin flips like this, because it's literally, it could be the most game-breaking thing ever. It could win you the game turn 1, or this could absolutely lose you a game that you should have had in the bag, no problem. That's what's so crazy to me about it. Drifloon, let's go! 50 base HP, expand 10 base damage with 1 energy to play this card. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes minus 20 damage from attacks. That's a sick effect. This is a cool card. Wow, this is a great card to play at the beginning of a turn. It's Psychic type. Or is that? No, I think that's Psychic. I think the eye is Psychic. I don't remember what the dark one looks like. But if this is Psychic, that could partner really well with the Mewtwo Ralts deck to get an extra Mon in there just to absorb hits while you're charging up your Mewtwo, because you don't want to be taking damage on your Ralts. That's really cool. I like that. I like this. It kind of makes the words hard to read. Probably should have blurred this book out a little more. I do like the artwork, though. Classic Gen 4 reference that's really cool because you can see it's a calendar in the book. And on Friday, they have marked the Drifloon, because in Gen 4, that was the only way to catch a Drifloon, was going to Valley Windworks on a Friday, which this is a Valley Windworks. This is it. This is a location you encounter the Drifloon. I really like that. That's some added detail I love. Let's see what else we got. We got Hitmontop. This next one is a crazy artwork. Oh my god. 50 base power, spinning attack, takes 2 to charge it up. 80 base power attack. So here's my question. Do you need Tyrogue in order to play this thing? I'm so excited to see this next card. Wow! We get the Yanmega again, but this time it is the 2-star gold Yanmega. Look at that artwork. Holy guacatole. That's incredible. That's super cool. Volt Orb, new Volt Orb. Pokemon also does 10 damage to itself. That's crazy. See, but look at that power trade-off for doing 10 base damage to itself. It does 30 base damage and it only needs 1 energy to attack. 60 base health. You partner that with the new Electrode that they just brought in. That does 50 base damage and 80 base HP and only takes 2 energy to do it. You got a bit of a monster on your hands. No, it doesn't even take 2 energy. It only takes 1. You got a monster on your hands. Gloom. Not the biggest fan of this artwork, but it's all right. It's all right. I like the ones that pop a little bit, that they make look different. The Yarn Oddish is probably the cutest card of all time. That might be my all-time favorite I have opened in this friggin' game. Razor Leaf, 30 base damage, 1 energy attack, and 80 HP is sick. This card is a bit of a mini tank early game. You really love to see stuff like that. You got Tangrowth, 4 energy to attack with this thing, 90 base power for the attack, and heal 30 damage to this Pokemon with 130 base HP. This card is a beast. You partner this with the Erica healing card, you get 2 of those and you get 2 potions in your deck, and this thing is just not going down unless they're hitting you with fire, unless you're against a fire type. This is sick. I like that artwork too. Tangrowth always kind of bothered me though. I don't like the hands. The hands make it look too human. It looks Scooby-Doo man in a mask, which is a problem. Drifloon. This is a different Drifloon. Oh yeah, the other one was the special artwork. It's the same effect. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Got another special artwork back there. We got Slugma. Flare, 20 base power, 70 base HP. Only takes 1 energy to bring it online. That's not bad. With 70 base HP, that's pretty good for a stage 1. Probopass, 130 HP is good. Triple Nose, flip 3 coins. This attack does 50 damage for each heads. It takes 4 energy to bring to life. Any good hits so far? Vipers, we got like a crazy hit. We got a 2-star Yanmega EX gold, and it looks sick. I'll show you. We're still on the first set of 10. So, this thing is basically a worse Zapdos. Not thrilled about that. We got our boy Ambipom, double hit, flip 2 coins. This attack does 40 damage for each heads. It's kind of like this, like the new Kangaskhan almost, except I assume you have to play a Apom in order to evolve this thing into it. It's always nice having an attack that does big damage, only requiring 1 energy, but it does suck when the flip side to that is you might be doing absolutely no damage. This is turn 2. You could be playing this card and doing 80 damage. That is insane. But you could also get to turn 6 and have still done 0 damage with this same card. That's wild. Lucario! Oh, shit! Ability Fighting Coach. All right, first off, 100 base HP. Love to see that. Submarine below, 40 base power. Not great, I'll be honest with you. 2 energy, so that's not bad, but still only 40 base power for 2 energy. When you have Pikachu that could be doing upwards to 90 is crazy. Mexican Lunar New Year killed me the other day. Yo, it was a lot of fun. I genuinely thought it was a Mexican themed. I thought Lunar New Year was a Mexican holiday. I don't know why. Then we got all dressed up, went to the first one, and I was like, oh my god, this is not Mexican at all. Attacks used by your fighting Pokemon do 20 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. That's not just for Lucario, that's just fighting types. That's a sick effect. So this thing not doing 40 base damage, this thing doing 60 base damage. Wow. That makes this card a hell of a lot better. And then just having this thing on your back shelf. Early game, this is busted. You put one of these in the back, and you literally just throw a Machop out there, or especially partnering this with Mankey. Because Mankey has that effect where turn 1, you play the Mankey. Turn 2, you evolve into a Primeape. And Primeape, one of the Primeapes has the effect that it does an extra, like, 40 base power if it has any damage on it. And then, in case the opponent doesn't want to attack you, there's a Mankey you can play that does 10 recoil damage to itself. So you can damage something, take recoil damage, evolve in a Primeape, and you're doing 100 base power with just a Primeape plus an extra 20 with this in the back? That's insane. Marowak EX busted? Your boy's gonna have to look at some fighting type stuff. I'm pumped for that. I love fighting type. Bidoof! He's got the butt chin! Have your opponent's active Pokemon's remaining HP rounded down. That's crazy. You play that thing again. I think Venusaur EX is 190 base health points. So you play this card, you're telling me it gets rounded down to 90 HP? That's crazy. And this is Form 1. This isn't Babero. This thing evolves. Wow. With nerves of steel, nothing can perturb it. It is more agile and active than it appears. I love beavers, dude. Beavers are like in my top 5 animals of all time. Beavers slap, dog. Babero, here we go. Rolling tackle, 60 base power. So you can literally just follow that up. Next turn, evolve your Babero, and then you're doing 60 base power. That's sick. That is super cool. Oh, Rotom! Energy cutoff. Flip a coin if heads. Discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon is a really cool way to slow down your opponent. Beavers are cool. Beavers are amazing. The giant beaver is probably the world's best beaver. Super cool. It's extinct now, so I don't bring it up, chat. I'm gonna start crying, and you're gonna start crying, and we'll never get through this. The lawnmower is one of the household appliances that led to the development of the Rotom decks. I like that artwork quite a bit, too. This man's just happy. This man's just happy mowing a lawn. Blossom, 2 energy, 80 base power, Leaf Step. I'm not mad at that. 130 base HP. Pretty good power. This is a stage 2. You have to... Interesting. Mighty Anna. They have Mighty Anna in this pack? Darkness Fang, 60 base power. Requires a dark energy. 90 base HP. Not bad. I'm just shocked they have Mighty Anna. Another Murkrow we've already gotten. Tangela is new. Vine Whip. Not bad. Burmy is new. We got Tackle, so now we can use our Wormadam that we opened up. Skuntank, 100 base HP, poison gas. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Is pretty crazy. 2 energy to get going, 50 base power though. What is Stunky though? That's the question. Pokemon Communication. Yes, we have opened that before. We're nearing the end here. This is pack 9. Roserade looks sick. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned as a grass type's amazing. 100 base HP is pretty low, though. You're going to have to work around that if you want to use this card successfully. Wow, but only using 2 energy, 50 base power. It's a pretty good trade-off for losing a little bit of health there. We got Bunnery, so we can use our Lopunny that you cursed bastards got to see earlier. We got another special card in this pack. Tangela, we already seen. New Eevee. Quick attack, flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. Is crazy. You can be doing 30 base damage. Not super crazy now that I'm thinking about it. I like that artwork. Eevee looks really derpy. I like that artwork, though. Croagunk! My boy! Team Galactic in the background? That's amazing. He just wants a toy. Look at my boy. Inflating its poison sac. Arms? I don't know what it's saying. It fills the area with an odd sound and it finishes its opponents with a poison jab. We got group beatdown. Flip a coin for each Pokemon you haven't played. This attack does 20 damage for each heads. I think that's the same effect. I think we've gotten a Croagunk now that I've read that out loud. I think that's sick artwork. Look at that. Look at that Team Galactic member. That's pretty good. Last pack of set number 1. We got Combee, Drifloon, Drapion is new. Cross Poison. Flip 4 coins. This attack does 40 damage for each heads. If at least 2 of them are heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Wow. They added, you got some stuff you could do with poison now. 120 base HP is also sick. Its poison is potent, but it rarely sees use. The Pokemon prefers to use physical force instead, going on rampages with its car-crushing strength. Wild. New Magnemite, that's cute artwork. A little closed eye. Ram, nothing crazy here. And Magneton, which we've already seen. Vipers, this is that card I was telling you about. We just got a whole bunch of new ones. So we got Yanmega EX. These are the wins of pack set number 1. Yanmega EX. We got Heatran. Pretty cool. We got Drifloon. This might be my favorite artwork I've seen so far, I'll be honest. We got the Gold Yanmega EX, which is amazing. Rarest card we've pulled so far. And that was out of pack 5. And nothing else crazy. We got Lucario, which I do like the artwork on this. I wasn't even paying attention to it being surrounded by other fighting types. That's a really cool artwork. And I think that's pretty much it for special artworks. We got the Croagunk. And I think I actually missed a pack earlier that I forgot to tell you guys about. Pack 1? Maybe not. No, we're good. So let's check out pack 2. These packs are going to be opened up quicker as we go along. I want to read the cards and kind of get a good feel for what I'm opening up. I take the back. That Oddish artwork is probably my favorite thing I've ever seen. That is so cool. Let's see how many we have out of 155 new cards added to this set. How many did we get out of the first 10 packs? So far, it's looking like a pretty good number. 32 already is crazy. $44 is sick. Wow. That's insane. I guess 39. I don't know why it said 44 there. That's Dialga. Let's check out a Palkia pack. It'll be our first Palkia pack. Let's give it a shot, baby. Opening up pack number 2. Pack set number 2. My bad. Again, no special opening animation. That makes me a little sad. We got Glameow. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. Like the design of the first Yanmega more than the second. I agree with that. I think I agree with that. I just like the golden color. It makes the card feel really special. Flip a coin. If the tails, this attack does nothing. I hate cards like this, I'll be honest. I do like the fact it's playing with a little Lumineon. That's pretty cool. Skorupi, look at that artwork. Pierce. And it sucks because you get like a good HP stat on a basic Pokemon, but then it takes 2 energy to do 30 damage is the downside you're paying for. But that artwork is sick. Wormadam we get to see. Iron Head. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 30 more damage for each heads. That's crazy. Hold on. So you can flip 8 heads. And you're doing 290 base damage. Now, good luck flipping 8 heads. But still, for 2 energy, that's insane. And 110 HP? Wow. Only 1 retreat cost as well? Hapowda, look at my boy! That is crazy artwork. 140 HP, 120 base power. It takes 4 energy in order to use this thing, and it takes 4 to retreat as well. Not grand. I wish it was 3 energy in order to use this thing. I feel like it'd make it a lot more worth it. But I'm not mad at it. That artwork is sick. Bastiodon. We got an ability here. 3 base energy for an 80 base power move. 160 HP is pretty sick and pretty in line with how you would think Bastiodon would attack. If any damage is done to this Pokemon by attacks, flip a coin. If heads, this Pokemon takes minus 100 damage from that attack. Wow. That's insane. This thing can live Charizard's strongest attack, which does like friggin' 200 base damage plus an extra 20 points because this thing's weak to fire. That's 220 points of damage. But if you flip heads, it only does 120 points of damage. That is insane. That's a really cool card effect. Galamia, we've already looked at you, my friend. Sneasel. Double scratch, flip 2 coins. This attack does 20 damage for each heads. It's a risky card to play, my friend. I do like that artwork. This Sneasel looked like it has some crazy thoughts. Rhydon, rack down. That is not how rack should ever be spelled, I'll be honest. 120 base HP for a stage 1. I'm not mad at that at all. 70 base damage. I wish, again, I get it, because it's 70 base damage, which is pretty cool. 3 energy for a form, for a stage 1, though, that's asking a lot to add that to the team. We got Starly! Yes! Yes! Before doing damage, discard all Pokemon tools from your opponent's active Pokemon. I still don't know what that means. I don't know what Pokemon tools are, but I love friggin' Starly. I want to see some Staraptor, baby. It's gonna be my best card. I'll tell you that now. This artwork, pretty cute. Could have been cuter, but it's pretty dang cute. I love Starly. We got a Grotto. I haven't seen Piplup. Baby Frock, that's what I'm talking about, the baby. Let's go. Grotto. I didn't even look at Grottle's stats. We got another Oddish, which is cool. Skaroopy. Cynthia! I probably shouldn't do that. During this turn, attacks used by your Garchomp or Togekiss do 50 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. A bonus 50 damage. That is insane. You could build a whole deck just around that premise, because an extra 50 added damage is, you can't account for that. That's crazy. Hippopotas. That's probably the second coolest artwork of the night. The steam coming out of the nostrils is amazing. What's insane is a basic Pokemon needing 3 energy to do an attack. 60 base power is really cool for an attack, but needing 3 energy just to do 60 base power and you only have 80 HP is wild to ask. Why would you do that to my boy? Why would you give it such good artwork and then take away my drive to want to use this thing? It shuts its nostrils tight and then travels through the sand as if walking. They form colonies of around 10. Skarmory, we have already gotten to see. Togepi, 20 base damage pound. Psychic type, it's just a basic card there, nothing to see. Shellos, Mud Slap takes 2 energy, it does 30 base power and 70 base HP. Not bad. I do like the little, I think that's a Fion. That might be a Manaphy. That might be a Manaphy in the background. I always like Shellos, that it has 2 different forms. I always thought that was really cool. Shellos is a sick Pokemon. I've never used the Shellos, actually, in like any of my playthroughs, because Shellos is like, I think, is there another game besides Gen 4 where it's available decently early? But I always pick Empoleon for my starter, Piplup for my starter for Gen 4, so I don't need another water type. So, Sneasel we've already seen. Carnivine is new. Flog? Manaphy is the yellow eye dots. Vipers, I'm colorblind, my friend. Shellos is good. I feel like Shellos is pretty good. Carnivine is crazy. Flog might be the greatest name I've ever seen in my life. Flip a coin. If heads, attack does 50 more damage. 3 energy for 40 base damage with the potential of doing 90 base damage. It's okay. 90 HP. It's a risk. It is a coin toss whether or not this card is going to save your ass or cost you something crazy. We got Gastrodon with the Muddy Water. I like it. It kept 120 HP, which is good. It has its Muddy Water ability, which is amazing. Its attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Skill issue. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. That's a really good extra effect there of doing 20 damage to one of your opponent's benched. I don't think you get to pick when it says it like that. But just doing 20 base damage on top of something else is pretty sick. Something good to have in your back pocket. That was special artwork if I've ever seen it. That was special artwork if I had ever seen it, chat. We got something good coming up right after this Wormadam. Torterra, let's go. Frenzy Plant, 150 base power during your next turn. This Pokemon can't use Frenzy Plant. It doesn't stop it from retreating, though. I mean, you're taking literally all of your energy in order to switch out. But Torterra is sick. I like that artwork, too. This thing looks like a dinosaur. 160 base HP as well. This thing's Bulk City. 4 base energy. For 150 base power move is wild. Decent drawback. It makes you think twice about using it, but not so much that you don't want to use it. Because 150 base power knocks out a lot of metagame threats. Wild. We got Heat Rotom. Flip a coin if heads, its attack does 30 more damage. That's not bad. If the microwave oven is not working properly, then a Rotom inhibiting it will become lethargic. I misspelled it. You did misspell it, Josh. I wasn't going to bring it up. It seemed like it was going to be a painful memory for you. We got Turtwig. We got the whole Turtwig line. That's pretty cool. This Turtwig looks like it looks like it's been hanging out with Walter White there. It's kind of a problem. Turtwig, I appreciate you. It uses its whole body to photosynthesize when exposed to sunlight. Its shell is made from hardened soil. The legend himself. Emperor, how you doing tonight? I do like that. It is 30 base power. I would rather take a 20 base power with only 1 energy than a 30 base with 2. However, 80 HP on a basic Mon is sick. That makes this thing so much tankier. I really like that. We got another Mightyena, and we are on to pack 6. We got Schnover, which we have seen. Opponent's active Pokemon is... If your opponent's active Pokemon is a fighting type, this attack does 30 more damage. Still recovering? Nice. That's a sick effect. Doing a bonus 30 damage to fighting types? If you just get lucky in who you're facing, or if you know you're about to go up against a fighting deck, that's an amazing ability. You're doing 40 base damage on turn 1. That's sick. Sneasel we've already seen. Skaroopy we've already seen. Floatzel's new. Jet Screw, flip a coin if heads, attack does 30 more damage. That's a pretty amazing card. It is a stage 1, so it has to evolve into this. But 90 base HP and only requiring 1 energy to do a hit? Lil Tipsy? Yo, dog, sounds like you had a good night, my friend. Sounds like you had a good night. I like this. The artwork isn't incredible, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Gabite looks sick. And it's mixed energy. No. Key, what the hell? No, I was so excited to use Garchomp, but it's mixed energy? 7 shots? Jesus. In rare cases, it molts and sheds its shells. Medicine containing its scales as an ingredient will make a weary body feel invigorated. That's probably a slur. 90 base HP is really cool. Why is this one a short? I always do TCG in short form, Key. What are you talking about? Wash Rodom is new. No secondary effect for Wash Rodom. I feel like the other ones have had a secondary effect. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Monferno, we finally get another starter. We haven't gotten any of the Piplup line. And we've completed the Turtwig line. But this is our first of the Chimchar line. I don't like the UI for live shorts. They need to fix it. I don't know what that means. Extra HP for Wash Rodom. Was it? I thought it was just base 80. For all of them. All the ones that I've seen so far, I thought they were base 80. That Gabite, though, the Gabite art was sick. The Gabite art was absolutely sick. Our deck's supposed to be by type. It seems weird because the game should have balanced teams. No, they're pretty much by type. You can have whatever you want on your deck. Blue Shark, what the fridge is going on, dog? Where have you been, sir? Where have you been? I like that artwork from Monferno. That's really cool that it's 80 base HP. Fiery Punch does 30 base damage, and it only takes 1 energy to do it. In your house? All right, that's pretty good. Saw something shiny. We got something back there. Rhyhorn! My boy! Why are they doing this to you? Why 2 energy for your first attack? 80 HP is sick, don't get me wrong. And at least it's doing 40 damage instead of 30. But man, that whole Rhyhorn line, they just... I know it means user interface. I just don't know what you mean by you don't like the UI for... I don't know what's wrong with it, is what I was saying. You have that Monferno in real life. You have a monkey that lights itself on fire and likes to punch things. Chatot? Does it say the N-word? That's the question, chat. Fury attack. Blips 3 coins. Attack does 20 damage for each heads. It does not. It does not say... I was wrong. No extra HP for Rotom Wash. 1 energy attack instead of 2 energy. Okay. I didn't even pay attention to that. A Chatot does not say the N-word. So that's either a major positive if you're me or a major negative if you're chat. Because chat is racist. I am not. Thank you. Gastrodon special artwork. Okay. Okay. Your boy's colorblind, so this just looks like one giant blob. I think I see a second Gastrodon there. Like Spike, I'm not the racist. I'm not the racist. I've been back. I'm not racist. I'm black. Yo, y'all on A3B, y'all got some crazy reactions coming out next week. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. But everybody better hit the like button or I'm gonna hit on your grandma. That's what happens. Grandmas aren't safe around me. Why? I'm always saying the dumbest shit when a cool card pops up. So when I make a short of this, now people are gonna be like, what did he just say he wants to do to my grandma? Trying to type in short format is not great. Okay. Thank you for elaborating there, Vipers, because I didn't know what that meant. That Gastron was really sick. Magnemite we've already seen. Lickitung. Better put that tongue slap away, dog. How you gonna do 50 base power, but require 3 energy to do it? Put that tongue away. Ain't nobody want to see that. Hippopotas. All right, here we go, chat. This is going to be a big one. This is going to be a big one. It better be Palkia. What the hell is even that? Licky EX? Augie, try to guess what I'm going to say next. You're going to say something about football. Licking Fury. 100 base power. Flip a coin until you get Tails. Tech does 40 more damage for each heads is wild. Wow, I bet this thing sucks battling. Like, to go up against it. You could be doing insane amounts of damage. You get 2 heads, and you literally are doing 180 base attack. No, it's that I already liked. Okay, Josh, I was close. I was close. That's a monster. That's a monster. Wow. That makes sense? Yeah. I mean, it does 100 base damage just by itself. I mean, you get 4 heads in a row. This thing's knocking out literally... I think 3 heads in a row, this thing's knocking out everything in the game. I don't think anything has above 200 HP. There might be something. I don't know. I haven't looked through any of the new cards, but I don't think any of the old cards have over 200 HP. Probobass, we've already seen. Salugma. I still think this card is really sick. Large deck of Pokemon cards I bought for $50 for a one-time game. Haven't used it since. Actual cards, that's pretty... You might have something good in there. You never know. Lumberry. Oh, this is a tool card. At the end of each turn, if a Pokemon this card is attached to is affected by any special conditions, it recovers from all of them. Oh. Pokemon tools, by attaching them to your Pokemon, you may only attach one tool to each Pokemon and it stays attached. That's a pretty sick thing to add. I like having a Lumberry in my back pocket, but Starly shuts that down, baby. We got a special artwork next, chat. Armor Fossil. I'm not a big fan of fossils, chat. I never used one of the fossils, to be fair. They're just sitting in my closet. You never know. Star Raptor, let's go! We got Fruck, baby! This is gonna be the best card of the night. Clutch, you goddamn right, it's Clutch. 140 base HP. 3 energy, 80 base power. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. Let's friggin' go. It got a sick effect. You send this thing out, and it locks in. It locks in. It locks in whatever it is going up against. That is friggin' incredible. I love Fruck so much. Look at this artwork, too. This is sick. This is incredible. You got the Staravia right down there. You got all the Starlies floating around. Fruck is here, baby. Let's go. Nothing's going to beat that. Heat Rotom Cyrus. Switching one of your opponent's benched Pokemon that has damage on it to the active spot. Oh. You could utilize that like crazy. That's wild. Partner that with an electric deck that has the Zebstrika. Also, why is Zebstrika in the game? That's a Gen 5 card. They introduced that like way back at the beginning. That's why I didn't even think about that. But you do Zebstrika, which can do 30 base damage to any card that you like want to pick. But you can literally do a little bit of damage on something, boom, and then you get to pick to switch it in next turn to do even more damage. Is amazing. Sword and Shield Lost Origin cards. Yeah, I don't know anything about actual Pokemon cards. That was a sick card set opening. We got our boy Starly. We got Cynthia. We got Gabite, right? We got the entire Torterra, Turtwig, Turtle line, which is really cool to see. We also got the special art Gastrodon, which makes my colorblind brain very, very confused. We got Licky Licky EX. Very powerful card with a really cool explosion effect. I do like that. We also got the Star Raptor, baby, which is the highlight card of the night. Let's go. Yes. Lost Origin is super hit or miss. That's amazing. Let's see how many cards we have now. I would bet we have 67 cards, chat. That's my guess. My official guess. Right here. Your boy's always right. Kept track in my brain. You didn't even have to question me. All right, relax. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. 60. Okay, how you gonna tell me I have 75 here, but 68 up there? I was close, Chad. I was really close. Right between my guess and a nice, all right? Second came with my former best friend has it because I bought them for us. You should tell that person, Key. You should be like, look, I'm about to throw down unless you give me what I want. Pull the Dave Bautista on him and just shout, give me what I want. I think we leveled up, so let's get some rewards for that. No, we are literally a squirrel's nut away. Let's open another Dialga pack. And we're literally, chat, we are just perusing along. We've only opened 2 sets so far. So we still got 8 sets left to go. Let's go, baby. Not mad at that. They're going to be speedballing faster and faster and faster as we go. We are going to get a special artwork right there. I told you. Told you we got Snover, Yanma. Oh, that was a new Yanma. I didn't even look. Pillow Swine. Whole Evo of your favorite center. You're a Chimchar guy. Thick Fat. This Pokemon takes minus 20 damage from attacks from fire or... I don't know what type that is. It looks like it's water. Okay. Thick Fat affecting water types in the card game is wild. 110 HP. It takes 3 energy to summon that thing. We got Lumineon. Thick Fat, my new favorite. Yeah. Tick, you would say. No! Lumineon, I'm sorry. I could change. We got Apom. Got his little butt. This thing looks like boots. It's a problem, okay? Toxicroak with the sick artwork. Look at the poison fingertip. Look at the poison fingertip. Group beatdown. We've already seen the effect for that. I think we pulled the special artwork for Toxicroak. Jacob, you call me Stinky one more time, I'm coming to your house and I'm beating your dog. Okay? It's happening. Got Oddish. Pretty darn sick. Said I have every one of them, so I meant Turtwig. Oh! Pretty good. Heatran! Regular Heatran. This one's also upside down. Why is Heatran just never... What? Jacob! Jacob, what the fuck? Great, now I've cussed. Jacob, you brought out the worst in me. You've only been here for 6 minutes. Double Slugma is wild. Obama Snow, I didn't even look at Obama Snow, and that's our first of the legendary Lake Trio. Mesprit. What? Okay, first off, the artwork's insane. 70 base HP for a legendary is criminal. Saying what the fuck is the... What? Is the word... Yeah, Key, I'm an angel. Are you kidding me? 160 base damage. Supreme Blast. You can use this attack only if you have Uxie and Azelf on your bench is wild. And discard all energy from this Pokemon? Insane. That's crazy. That is such... I wonder what Uxie and Azelf look like for their effects and see if they play off of each other in a positive way and incentivize you to actually use these cards. The retreat cost only being 1 makes this deck possible to use. I've never made a racist joke a day in my life, Key. I would never joke about something so serious. Fan Rotom! Flip a coin of heads, put your opponent's active Pokemon on into their hand? Oh my god. That thing is the answer to so many Pokemon? You put that thing in against the Gyarados EX deck when Gyarados gets all charged up and they have to put that card back in their hand? I have clips that say otherwise? No. Togetic. Fairy Wind, 40 base damage. 1 energy is amazing. 80 HP. That's a good card. It's your favorite of the Lake Trio? Mesprit. Mesprit all the way. Nobody ever says Mesprit. It's wild to me. Togetic. Yeah, no, we're putting it back. We're putting it back right now. Poochyena. That is the cutest artwork I think I've seen tonight outside of Oddish. That's adorable. That thing is needing, dude. That thing is needing. Bite. Pretty sick. Shaman. Once during your turn, you may heal 10 damage from each of your Pokemon. Flop as its effect. That's not bad, and that's just the ability. So you can use that without switching this thing in. You just put a Shaman in the back, and you're healing 10 damage across the board every turn. Is sick. Azelf's pretty cool. I like all of the Lake Trio. Chat, we got some specials coming up this turn. We got some specials. Magnemite Slugma. Mamoswine. Ferocity Flattening. 120 base damage. 4 energy to use. 160 base HP with the Thick Fat ability. This Pokemon takes minus 30 damage from the fire type and water type attacks. Wow. And being weak to steel is crazy. This Pokemon can be spotted in wall paintings from as far back as 10,000 years ago. For a while, it was thought to have gone extinct. No. How are you going to say Ticklentines? That is the worst thing I've ever heard come out of anybody's mouth. Another Slugma. Give me something good, baby. Another Lucario. No, Tick, don't go. Why'd you have to get him going? Weasel. Weasel's new. This one is Fion, right? Vipers. You're the expert. Is that Fion? I think that's Fion. Crazy. Team Galactic Grunt. Put a 1 random Glameow, Stunky, or Croagunk from your deck into your hand. Tickle Residence Day? Alright, well. Thank God you didn't try to take over MLK Day. That would have been wild. You use 2 syllables. Bronzor. That's some... I like that artwork. 60 HP. And requiring 2 energy to do a 30 base power move is crazy. Tick is appropriating black culture. Y'all should cancel him right now. Electabuzz! We're still looking to see Electivire and Luxray's final attacks because I want to see how good Volkner's going to be. Take an energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. So this thing builds up energy quick. Holy hell. You can get 4 energy. If you have an Electabuzz on the field, you can get 4 energy on it in 1 turn by playing Volkner. Using this thing's... No, you can't, because it's not an ability, it's an attack. Damn. Not doing any damage is wild. Wild. Giant Cape. Pokemon this card is attached gets plus 20 HP. That's a tool. That's cool. No. We're done. Cut it. Cut it, chat. Cut it. Black Culture's gonna get mad. Heat Rotom. Dusclops is new. 3 energy to use a 50 base power move is just criminal. Cranidos is sick. Look at that! What the hell is even that? 90 HP. 50 base damage. For 1 energy? What? You have to evolve it from a skull fossil? No, I want my money back. I want my money. That was almost the coolest Pokemon I've ever seen in my life. Special artwork coming up! Coming up! Coming up! Duskull! Will-O-Wisp. I wish Will-O-Wisp burned. In pocket. Okay. I've yet to get a Dialga. We are 3 out of 10. We are 30 out of 100 packs opening. Give me a Dialga, please. Gallade EX. I'm not mad. Oh, I'm not mad. Key, you said McAuggy so many times, I'm confused as to what you're trying to what your commentary is here. This is sick. Energized Blade, 70 base damage, 170 HP is amazing. This attack does 20 more damage for every energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. This thing is a countering machine. 2 energy to attack is incredible. Alligator, I agree with you. Wow. Wow, wow. That's more specials. Let's go, baby. Still the greatest artwork I've seen in my entire life is this Oddish. Very cute. I wish I had that in real life. I would attach it to my forehead and never let it go. Poochyena. Still the second cutest artwork I've seen in my entire life. Heatran is back. We've already gotten one of these. I still don't understand why Heatran is upside down in both of its artworks. Food isn't good enough to be Tick-Filet. Tick-Filet is wild. I have no idea how to play TCG. Alligator, you're not missing much. It is fun to open free packs, though, I will say. I forget sometimes, though, so I'll go like 2 weeks without opening any packs and be like, oh, shoot. Got another Mesprit. I want to see Uxie, Azelf, Electivire, and Luxray. Those are the 4 cards I want to see because I want to read their effects. Because I want to see how well they partner with other things we've opened tonight. Hitmontop we've already seen. Bronzor we've already seen. More fun to open than it is to play. The playing isn't bad. It's just so RNG based. Luxio is new. We've already seen Shinx. Which, by the way, Shinx is a really cool name. But the fact that it's Luxray, Luxio, and then they just dropped the whole Lux thing and it's Shinx. Like the first form is Shinx, which doesn't fit at all with Luxio or Luxray. Always throws me off. 2 energy for a 40 base attack with 90 HP isn't bad. Delta Luxio? No, we're not talking. We wouldn't bring that up, Alligator. Swinub's cute. Swinub's really cute. We got Dusknoir with an ability. Devour Soul, 70 base power for 3 energy isn't awful. 130 base HP is pretty good. As often as you like during your turn, you may choose one of your Pokemon that has damage on it and move all of its damage to this Pokemon. Is wild. What? You could just use this thing as a tank to absorb damage when it's not even in the front of the party. And you partner that with the Mew deck? With the Mewtwo deck? What? With 130 base HP? You said Dusk Noir wrong? No, I didn't. You said it wrong. You said it wrong. Wow. So no major highlights there, right? We got the Mesprit, which was cool. We got Shaman, which I like. Mamoswine was pretty cool. The Galade EX was actually awesome. That's probably the best card we got out of this set. And Dusk Noir is pretty awesome too with that ability. That opens all sorts of possibilities. Wow. 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 Let's register these guys. It's going to bring our total up to 82. Which isn't bad, chat. That's pretty crazy that we're already at 82 cards. Damn. Dusk Noir should have been a split Evo. I don't think so, because it makes Dusclops so much better being able to do Eviolite. Dusclops Eviolite is amazing. Well, let's check out another set of this Palkia, baby. Ow, whoa! Why is 69 in your username? Because there's 68 other channels named Brokémon that came before me. Okay, I didn't pick the number. That was special. We got a special card. Probopass isn't new. Apom isn't new. Chimchar, we finally get a Chimchar. 20 base damage for 1 energy, 60 HP isn't bad. Give me a Piplup, baby. I want to see. There's quite a few cards we haven't gotten yet. That's a special artwork. Could have done 70. I didn't get a choice key. I got a sign, okay? Magmar. Take a fire energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. That's the same as the Electabuzz. That's not good. That's not doing no damage while you do that. At least give me like 10 base damage with it or something. That's wild to do nothing. Probopass, we've already seen. Staravia, we finally get. So now we can actually use our Staraptor card. 80 base HP, 40 base damage for 2 energy. Isn't great, I'll be honest with you. But Staraptor more than makes up for it. Give me something good. Mismagius EX. Looks amazing. Wow. Magical Delusion. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. I don't know how confusion works in this game. Look a little too different from each other. I guess that's fair. This thing's incredible. This thing looks sick. 140 base HP. Only takes 2 energy to do 70 base power. I like this card. I like this card a lot. Retreat is only 1 energy. Yeah. That's our second 2-star gold. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all. Bastiodon is also another legit awesome card that we picked from the set. Rhyperior. This is a new effect. I like this artwork a lot. You got these miners in the background. I like that, chat. It's not showing children. Nobody be weird about it. Mountain Swing does 150 base damage. But you have to discard the top 3 cards of your deck. I don't think anybody will ever use this in the history of ever. That is wild drawbacks. Wow. No, I'm not doing Coco Augie. No, wild. That's a wild statement. Let's see what else we got. We got Cynthia, my gal. Mo Rotom comes back. Frost Rotom. Mischievous. Oh, that was new. I should have read that. That's my bad. Cyrus makes his grand return. Kricketune, your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Look like we got some confusion effects coming in. We got Mars. Your opponent shuffles their hand into their deck and draws a card for each of their remaining points needed to win. Wow. That's not a bad effect. That's like red card, but it could be... This is always better, more optimized to play than red card, because red card gives your opponents 3 cards to draw. And this, at most, will give them 3 cards to draw. That's a pretty darn good effect. Gastrodon comes back. We are on pack 6 here. Armor Fossil Blossom, Staravia, Gastrodon. We're starting to draw a lot of duplicates here. I'm not happy about that. With how many cards we still have left open, we finally get Print Club. Let's go. I am not happy with this middle stage. I will be honest. Why does this thing look like it wants to touch me or somebody else? 90 HP is decent for a stage 1. But having a 30 base power move, why couldn't you make Surf at least do 40 damage? It's 2 energy. To do 30 base damage is criminal. And Empoleon better be a god. We finally get to see his elf. Psychic Arrow. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. That sucks. Something in me is wishing the cards had a consistent art style. I'm fine that they don't. I just wish different packs had different art styles. This card sucks. What the 70 base HP. And it does random damage to one of my opponent's Pokemon. I don't even get to pick that Pokemon. It does not partner well at all with Mesprit. Wow. Wormadam. Frostrotom. And then we got Starly, my special little baby frog. We got Giratina. Wow. We got Spooky Shot, 70 base power for 3 energy. Not grand, but 120 base HP helps make up for it a little bit. That artwork is incredible. You got a little bit of glimmer, glam, and shine. Ability Levitate. If this Pokemon has any energy attached, it has no retreat cost, is pretty sick. You could pop this thing in and pop it back out for no cost is amazing. That is super cool. Renegade Pokemon, I agree with you. I like that effect. I like that effect quite a bit. That's another special artwork. Palkia, please. Infernape EX! Discard all fire energy from this Pokemon. That's worth it. 2 energy to do 140 base damage? With 170 HP and no recoil? All you're losing is 2 fire energy. That's crazy. How is this a card? 2 energy to do 140 base damage? Why does Infernape always get the good shit? Chatot, you don't say the N-word. Chat says they don't care about you. Manaphy, Oceanic Gift. Choose 2 of your bench Pokemon. For each of those Pokemon, take a water energy from your energy zone and attach it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm not mad at that. Next set will be Piplup and Empoleon. We're going to get it right here, baby. Piplup right there. Empoleon's the last card in this set here. We don't get a Piplup yet, which is annoying. Oh, no, it's just another Giratina. Great. We still have no idea. We got Chimchar. I think we already got Monferno in the previous set. So we finished the Monferno, Chimchar, and Infernape line. We don't have normal Infernape, though, I will say. And I don't think I have Torterra EX either. I think I just have normal Torterra. I didn't know the starters had EX. That's pretty wild. We get some new, but we're still not batting 1,000, chat. We're still missing a lot of gaps here. Next group of packs, I got you. I got you. Pretty crazy. We got 113 cards registered. 104 out of the base set with none of the special artworks included in that count. We definitely leveled up, right? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Level 41, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I ain't mad at that. Let's clear some of these up as well. We complete 10 cards in the set, which is cool. 20 cards in the set, which is cool. 30 cards in the set, which is cool. Is this just all cards in the set, or is there anything special in here? Because I'll just complete all. Oh, yeah. Literally just complete all. Pretty cool. I like it. Theme collections. Are we going? All right, hello. Nice. Theme collections. Garden of Smiling Flowers. We got Shaman, Tangela, Baniri, and Togepi. That's pretty sick. We got a variety of Pokemon abilities. We got double Lucario, double Bastiodon, and Giratina. Can you reject cards in this game? No. I can get rid of cards to get special, like, little point things. We got Dusknoir, Dusclops, Mismagius, and Drifloon. Slightly scary, I agree. Drifloon likes to kidnap children. Pokemon grown large, we got Rhyperior, Licky, Bastiodon, and Dusknoir. Kind of crazy they have Bastiodon in here. Especially twice, because I feel like they should have done Magmortar and Electivire, or Porygon Z, or Yanmega. Like, there was a bunch of evolutions that came out in Gen 4 that they could have included there. New discoveries of the Sinnoh. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Wild. Leafeon. I wonder if Leafeon and Glaceon are in this. And we get the Manaphy, whatever that's called. It would basically be Pokemon Card Tinder. Is a wild statement. You should be in timeout for that. We are back to Dialga. And check her out, baby. Oh, whoa! Let's see. Pop and open. This is card pack 5. We are officially, well, this will be 41 through 50. But this will put us halfway through the card pack openings. Nothing crazy so far. We finally get to see Electivire. Let's see if this thing is worth. Wow, and it totally is. Exciting voltage. 40 base damage. Its Pokemon has at least 2 extra energy attached. This attack does 80 more damage. 120 HP. So 120 base damage for having 4 energy, and Bulker gives this thing 2 extra energy. That's pretty sick. Tick never put me in timeout like he said he was going to do. Yeah, Tick has murdered people in chat before. You don't want to see that happen. Makar, go fast! Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. That's sick. Does that half their damage output? Swan up with the little leaves. Azelf, yeah, we know. You're a piece of trash, Azelf. Weasel, these are going to be a bunch of repeats as we continue to go through these. Which is unfortunate. We finally get a Skull Fossil, which isn't bad. Dawn we get, moving energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active. That's not crazy. That's not crazy. I kind of like that. And what do we get here? Heatran. Makar don't go. Exactly. Makar don't go. You can compare me to your car because I'm just barely getting started, chat. I'm just barely getting started. I told you all, as we start to go through these, they're going to go faster because we have a lot less to read now that we've already read most of it. Gligar is new. 20 base damage for a 1 energy, 60 HP Pokemon. Isn't awful. Not great. I wish it was 70 HP. But to each their own. We got another Barrel. Togekiss. I almost skipped by accident. That would have been wild. Overdrive Smash. During your next turn, this Pokemon's Overdrive Smash attack does plus 60 damage. Hold on. What? Gligar is definitely a slur. I apologize to the purple community. You're telling me 140 base HP, 60 base damage for 2 energy is already sick. Is already sick. But you use Overdrive Smash, and then the next turn, if you get to use it again, it's now doing 120 base damage. But if you have a Cynthia and you play it on this thing, that 120 base damage goes to 170? What? That's wild. That shouldn't even be allowed, sir. Hello? Special art. Drifloon, I know. Dude, you look so cool. I agree. But there's so many other artworks I haven't gotten yet. Can you give me a God Pack? I'd appreciate it. I really would. God Pack right here? That's not a God Pack, sir! Makar don't go. Swinub, Snover. We're getting a lot of repeats now, chat. Not looking grand. We got Gliscor. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 20 damage for each heads. 20 more damage. So at the very least, it's doing 20 base damage. I'm not mad at that, right? It has 100 HP. But this 20 base attack only takes 1 energy to use. You have to evolve it. but it only takes 1 energy to use, and it could be doing up to 60 base damage for 1 energy, is pretty sick. Typical 30 damage is 1 energy, and it goes up with each. Sometimes, Josh, but sometimes you also have 30 base damage that takes 2 energy for some reason. It's kind of offset also by how much HP the Pokemon has. So you'll notice if a Pokemon has high HP, it costs more energy, versus if they have low HP, it costs less energy. Sometimes. It's kind of weird. Like, a Prinplup, for example, did 30 base power, but it required 2 energy for it. But it had 90 base HP. So it kind of offset that it takes more hits, it could take more damage, but it requires more energy to move. We only got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We only got 7 new cards out of 10 packs. That's wild. That shouldn't be allowed. That's crazy. I've only opened 5. I guess I've opened 50 packs. I've opened 5 sets of 10, okay? And I'm already only opening 7 new cards per pack. Is criminal. Might have to give away the deck I have. I only kept it because I spent 50 bucks on it. I don't do anything with them. Talk to Vipers. Honestly, it all depends on how much money you have to pay. It depends on what shape the cards are in. If they're in good shape, they could be worth a lot of money. If they're tore up at all, they ain't worth squat. Is the unfortunate truth I have come to realize about card collecting. This is a whole set of repeats except Magnezone. Discarded electric energy from this Pokemon. That's not bad, though. That's not bad at all. 140 base damage. 140 HP. 110 base damage for 3 energy. I do wish it didn't have that effect. I'll be honest. Do 90 base power instead, but don't be taking my energy. They only removed from the box once and then never again, but it was the box kept in pristine condition. That's the billion-dollar question. Got a couple Lumberries, which I'm happy about. Always nice to have some extra Lums lying around. We get Porygon 2! I was questioning whether or not it was here. 80 base HP. 30 base power for 1 energy is not bad. Oh, since 2013. Since 2023. I keep forgetting you said it was a Sword and Shield pack. Probopass. Schnover. Yeah, we're only going to get, 2 new cards out of this whole set. One of them better be Piplup. Right here, Piplup. Regirock. This Pokemon takes a minus 20 damage from attacks as a super cool effect. 4 energy, though, to do 100 base power is kind of... That's rough. And only 120 HP for a Pokemon that does 4 damage. I mean, it's nice having the exoskeleton. But in a metagame that has... You can have 2 potions. You can have all sorts of other type healing things. Exoskeleton does not make it worth it when you need 4 energy to be doing damage. This thing makes a pretty nice wall beginning of the game. But other than that, once your opponent starts building up like stage 1 or stage 2 Pokemon, this thing is not going to be eating hits with only 120 HP. Magmar, yeah. Cresselia? It's your favorite Reggie? Reggie Gigas. That even a question, Josh? Reggie Gigas? Gen 4 meta? Reggie Gigas is my boy. I love Reggie Gigas. Cresselia's sick. Look at this artwork. We got little Alice in Wonderland here. Looking out the window at the Cresselia. 110 base HP. Wow. Dude, this thing's power. This thing's actually power. 110 HP. 2 energy. 50 base damage. Heal 20 damage from this Pokemon. This thing's literally the same as the Reggie that we just opened up in the terms that its effect basically does the same thing. But instead of reducing damage by 20 hits, it heals damage by 20 points. With a little less HP on it, but it can do 50 base damage with only 2 attack, with only 2 energy as opposed to needing 4 energy to do 100. That's wild. I love that Reggie card. We got a couple specials in here, chat. including this Empoleon EX. Giratina! Special artwork looks sick! There's Uxie. There's a Zelf. There's Mesprit. You're in the distortion world? That is so cool. I thought that said spooky shit, not spooky shot. Pretty friggin' cool. That's the lady from Insurgents? Who? In the Cresselia? No. No way. Regigigas, this is my boy! Hold on, 140 base power. Takes 4 energy. Does 50 base damage, and it says this attack does more damage equal to the damage this Pokemon has on it. Interesting. So if this thing has no damage done to it, does this do 190 base damage? No, sorry, vice versa. If this thing has like 40 base HP, does this thing do 150 base damage? This thing is very niche. Very niche. Not niche. Niche is a made-up word. Garchomp, we finally get. That's crazy. Okay, I was giving Garchomp shit because it's 2 different types of energy, but only needing 2 energy for a 100 base power move is wild. Because it visited her since she was little? I don't know if I knew that. Maybe I do. I'm not. My head isn't in Insurgents right now. My head is in TCG. It's hard for me to mix the two. This artwork is sick. 140 base HP is sick, and 100 base damage is sick. Only needing 2 energy is amazing. You must discard a card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once per turn, you may draw a card. With an added ability like that on top of it is amazing. Plus, you partner this with Cynthia. This Dragon Claw could be doing 150 base damage. Wow. No weakness for the Dragon type. I didn't know that. Or is this ground? It says weakness nothing. That's not ground. No, there is no ground. The ground becomes fighting. I don't know what that. That's crazy. Dragon doesn't have a weakness in this game? Roselia is new, 70 HP, 20 base damage for 1 energy. I like it. Glameow is new. Look at this little cat. I don't like the fact that it has like 5-6 tail nubs and only 1 tail. Anyone else get allergies? It turns into a cold and sore throat when you wake up. I think that means you're sleeping on your back wrong, Key. I think that's what that means. Glameow has so many pictures of itself. It's a little full of itself. Flip a coin. If Tails' attack does nothing. Still a very risky attack to be trying to plop out in the middle of battle. Let's be honest with ourselves. This is going to be Special Art Cynthia and a Piplup. And none of it. None of it. None of it. Wow, we are getting shafted. We get a Chimchar. I want Piplup, sir! That's Macarno! Can't even get a Piplup. That's wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least we got 9 new cards as opposed to 7 last time. 7 was criminal. To only give you 7 cards when you've only opened 6 sets of packs. 5. That was my 6th just now. Was criminal. 117 base cards and 12 special artworks. We're getting close. We're getting close to being where we need to be. Dialga? We're going to pop open another 10 of you, my friend. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. Almost died recently because I moved in my sleep and ended on my back. That's key. You might want to get that checked out. That's that made a noise. We got something special coming, chat. Hold on. Literally hold on. Literally hold on to your... Oh! We still haven't gotten Dialga or Palkia. Honchkrow, skill dive. This attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Give me Empoleon EX or Dialga. Pachirisu EX! What the hell is even that? Sparkling Gadget. If this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached, this attack does 40 more damage. You give this thing a Lumberry, it's dishing out 80 base damage. It's a knockoff Pikachu is what it is. That's pretty crazy. Duplicates, it marks World Champ difference, baby. Duplicates, it kind of saves them and lets you can like trade them in for bonus like shimmer points. You can trade them to somebody else now, or you could trade them for like if you have a special artwork one, you could trade it for special points to trade in for good things in the shop. Stunky was new, which is good to see. I want some more new. I want some more. I still that's another special artwork, and that is going to be Dialga. Darkrai EX! Let's go! This is the one I was trying to get right before stream in the friggin' Wonder Pit. No, I didn't even get to see it! We're gonna have to check it out. We're gonna have to check it out. That was my bad. That was on me. Personally, that was on me. That's my bad. I apologize. I get excited. I kind of like swing a card around, and sometimes I accidentally flick it like that. If I let go while I'm swinging it around like that, it flings it to the side. That was my bad. That's 100% Dialga, chat. That's 100% Dialga. There's nothing else that could be. Drifblim is new. Okay, this is Dialga. Yes! Dialga EX! Special artwork! Interactive, look at that. Thought I was playing Fallout Boy for a second. When I was Dialga, my father. Wow, look at it just fast forwarding through time. Wow, a Great Flood. Wow, Metallic Turbo and Heavy Impact 3-star special artwork Dialga. 150 base power. Sorry, 150 base HP. With Metallic Turbo, does 30 base power for 2 energy. Take 2 energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. Is a 6 secondary effect. You partner up 2 Dialgas together, those boys are gonna be cracking. Heavy Impact, 4 base energy for 100 base damage isn't great, but considering the fact you also have Metallic Turbo to help you build up extra energy while you're building up your Dialga, that is a good friggin' card. Wow. And we're following it up with what? What are we getting here? Empoleon. Croagunk. Croagunk, your artwork is amazing, my friend. Your artwork is incredible. I'm astounded by it. But I really want Empoleon. Is there even... I'm questioning if there's even an Empoleon at this point. Piplup. We finally get Riolu, so we can use our Lucario card. New Curlia. Where the hell is even Piplup? What is happening? That's crazy. Let's submit our new cards, increasing our total by quite a bit. I think we got some... I forgot to relook at that Darkrai. $130 different cards. That Dialga EX is incredible. That's literally one of the top chasers. Yeah, we need the Palkia chaser, and then I assume it's probably going to be Giratina if I had to guess one. But I did want to check out, where the hell did Darkrai go? Am I crazy? Darkrai! Did I pass out? There's... Is it just because it was of the base set? Yeah, oh, that's crazy. I thought it would be in the special editions. That's just the base Darkrai. Whenever you attach a dark energy from your energy zone to this Pokemon, do 20 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Wow. That's some power. That's crazy. You're literally doing 20 base damage just to powering this thing up to attack. It doesn't even have to be in your main slot. That's amazing. That is one hell of an effect. Wow. Let's check out the Palkster. We're nearing the end, chat. We got 30 card packs left to open. Pretty wild, and we still don't have... How have we opened 70 card packs, and we don't have Piplup, Empoleon, or Prinplup yet? That is criminal. That is actually criminal. Glameow, you're not new, my friend. You're not new. Uxie is, though. Okay. So Uxie, at the very least, partners with Mesprit. Take a Psychic Energy from your Energy Zone and attach it to Mesprit or Azelf. At the very least, Uxie's out there helping boost up Azelf, or helping you boost up Mesprit to use its big attack. But that's still wild that all of them have such low HP. I can't believe that. Shellos. I thought it was a Piplup because I saw the colors and I about Piplupped my pants. Regular Staraptor's new. I didn't even notice we didn't get regular Staraptor because we got the special artwork. That's awesome. Another check off the win column, and that is going to be a Palkia. I'll tell you right now, not the top tier Palkia. That's a 2-star Palkia. We got Prinplup. I forgot we got Prinplup. My Pip-Pip. No, you're not. I'm turning this around on me. Here we go. Palkia EX. Regular Palkia. I am not mad at it. At least I finally got a Palkia. 150 base HP with a 1 energy attack that does 30 base damage is amazing. Dimensional Storm. Discard 3 water energy from this Pokemon. This attack also does 20 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon for 150 base damage. That is fine. The fact that it also does 30 base damage for 1 attack, for 1 energy, is sick. Makes that worth it. This is a good card. Wow. We're finally getting some stuff. Almost 80 card packs in. I want the rare Cynthia. I want you put me through all this other garbage. Give me Chaser Cynthia. Or I sue. I will actively sue your entire company, Pokemon. Kricketot, that is such cute artwork. Alright, Pokemon, you're okay. You last another day. Because of that, because of the cuteness of that guy. But that's the only reason. Rocky Helmet's new. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot and damaged by an attack, do 20 damage to the attacking Pokemon. That's pretty sick. Having Rocky Helmet now? Wow. We got Slugma, Burmy, Sneasel, Lumineon. This is pack 9? Yeah. Buizel, Wash Rodom, Prinplup. Give me a Piplup, please. Please. That's another Shieldon. We finally got Shieldon. That's cool. I mean, we get another Palkia. Oh, that's Weavile. Never mind. Hold on. We got another EX. Wow. Weavile EX, 140 base HP with a crazy attack. Wow. Scratching Nails, 1 energy. Literally 1 energy. 30 base power. Plus the added effect, if your opponent's active Pokemon has damage on it, this attack does 40 more damage. Wow. That is doing 70 base damage to anything that already has a little bit of damage on it. And it's a dark type. That means you can poison your opponent's active Pokemon. The next turn, switch your Sneasel in, evolve it, give it an energy, and now you're just murdering. Now you're just murdering. Wow. That's a good last card. I like that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new cards out of that set. We're stacking them up, baby. We are stacking them up. We're stacking them up. We got some new ones. Wow. What? We are literally 25 cards away from having the entire new set complete. We still have 20 packs left to open. Wow. That's crazy. Dialga, give it to me. I'm worth it, baby. Empoleon, you better be here, bro. Your moment in the sun has come to pass. I need Piplup, and I need Empoleon, and I need Special Art Cynthia. That is what we're asking for. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's a little bit. It's a lot of bit, I'll be fair. It's a lot of bit. Just give me 2 of the 3. I'll even let you choose the 2 or 3. Bronzong is new. 120 base HP. Guard Press, 60 base damage move for 3 energy. During your opponent's next turn's Pokemon takes minus 20 from attacks. Isn't awful. It's a little bit of a wall to help you out, but you have to build it up with energy to make it a more effective wall. That always kind of stings. I won't lie to you. Gloom, Skuntank, Shinx. We still haven't gotten Luxray either. Hold on. Pokemon! What are we doing? How do I not have Empoleon or Luxray or Special Art Cynthia? What is happening? And how do I not have regular Dialga? You have some things to answer for, Pokemon. This pack better be good. We got something. Drifloon. Okay, look, buddy. This next pack better be a God pack. This isn't a God pack. What are we doing, sir? What are we doing? I think we got 2 new cards out of that whole set. There's one with Bronzong. And that's it. We got 1 new card out of that whole set. It is crazy. $6,000 cards? 5,500 cards. Interesting. We've collected quite a bit. Yeah, we got 1 new card out of that whole set. That's wild. That is insane. We still need 24 cards. Wow. Open 10 packs. Let's do some creative accounting. There's a special Cynthia thing here. I didn't realize that. That's insane Thea. Let's let this thing get updated here for a second. There we go. We got some extra missions completed. Complete all of those. I wonder what I get from the store for doing all that. Myths of Sinnoh, we get 22 of these Space-Time Emblem tickets. That's pretty cool. Unknown Distortion World, we get all the Giratina, Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit. We got another 6 event tokens there. We got Heatran, Macargo, Rhydon, and Skarmory to get another 4 event tickets. We got Team Galactic Assemble, Team Galactic set there. We get 2 event tickets, 2 regular shop tickets, and 12 hourglasses. That's nice. Battle with Champion Cynthia. We get Garchomp, Lucario, and Cynthia for 4 event tickets. Not bad. I want to go see what those event tickets get for us. So let's go. Let's also see what's going on here. Use pack stamina to open up 1,000 booster packs. I don't feel good about that. Register 500 cards in the card decks. I do feel good about that. I'll say that. Missions. We also apparently completed something else. Oh, Yanmega EX deck. That's pretty cool. Like that. New rental deck unlocked. Can't be mad at that. Oh, Palkia deck is also unlocked. Not too shabby. We get the Palkia rental deck. Volkner deck is also unlocked. We're unlocking a lot of decks here, which I don't mind that. We get the Supreme Blast deck. with Mesprit as the highlight card. Not mad at that. We get the Licky Licky EX card deck rental pack. Not mad at that. Weavile rental deck. Jesus. We just got everything here. Not mad at that. Team Galactic. Crazy. We get that unlocked. Infernape. Crazy. I can't wait to see. Infernape might take over my Charizard pack as my preferred fire type because of how insane that ability is. We got a Cynthia base deck. Is insane. Pachirisu EX Space Time. What? The hell is even that? That's wild. Miss Magius deck. This is crazy. I've done almost all of these already. Gallade EX deck. Not mad. Darkrai EX deck. Look at us. Wow. Okay. I think we're finally nearing the end here. Dialga EX deck. Pachirisu regular EX deck. Wow. Okay. Finally. There's a couple of those we're missing literally like 1 or 2 cards for. That is crazy. All right. Swing by the shop. Check out what your boy is missing. We got some Hourglass I want to grab. So we can officially open up a few more card packs tonight. Oh, you guys, another set of 10 to make the thumbnail accurate. I do want to see, though. I already bought those special card packs, but I want to see if there was anything else. Oh, those were for the emblems. Well, your boy will get the Dialga right now. That's sick. Nice. Okay. Special packs. There's nothing else. Limited time events. Nope, we're looking good. Okay. How many do I need to open up another 10? I need 16 gold, which I think is 32 hourglasses, if I'm not mistaken. We'll go there. 32 hourglasses. That is 18. And that is 36. I might be mistaken here. Let's check it out. Open 10. 16. Am I not getting pack hourglass? What is happening here? It's not registering that I'm getting hourglasses. I might have to reset my game. I do want to swap that out with my Dialga. Let me get rid of that crown. Oh, you had to make this annoying. We'll do Dialga, Pikachu, and we'll do Mew for now. That's fine. Am I crazy? Am I not selecting Hourglass? Maybe it's literally just not loading. Oh, I'm doing Wonder Pick Hourglasses. Yep, that's my bad. Oh, no. I just bought so many of those. Yikes. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, that was so much I just spent. Why do I still only have 18? Am I high right now? 7? I still need 7 more gold. We're going to get the special Palkia here. I feel it. But we're still going to be short the Empoleon, which I'm not happy about. Genuinely not happy about. 3 gives me another 18. I think that should be enough for the 10. Bingo was his name-o. Let's check them out. Palkia, don't let me down. It let me down. I'll be real honest with you. It has already let me down. There was no God packs in here. And I'm mighty upset about that. Finneon? Hippopotas, Wash Rotom, Floatzel, Togekiss. We got a Manaphy, Chimchar, Frost Rotom, Buizel, and Mightyena. Finneon, Slugma, Togetic. Gibble was new! I skipped Gibble. That's my bad. Weasel, Glameow, Hippopotas, Cynthia, Hippowdon. We have 5 packs left. We have normal Rotom, finally. 70 base HP, 1 energy. Assault Laser, 20 base power. If your opponent's active Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached, this attack does 30 more damage. Is pretty sick as an ability, and it just makes sense because Rotom's taking over the Pokemon tool and attacking the Pokemon with it is pretty sick lore behind it. I like that. That was a lot of Rotoms in one pack. Another Rotom. Still no Piplup. Is insane. He's a mon. Finally! Let's go! Nap? Piplup, what are we doing? 60 HP. 1 energy does no damage, but it heals Piplup for 20 base power. It doesn't like to be taken care of. It's difficult to bond with since it won't listen to its trainer. That sounds like Piplup if I've ever heard it. But we finally at least get the Piplup, and now it's just giving us Piplups. It's like, here, Empoleon! Yes! I was literally about to buy one because I wanted to see what this thing had. 150 base HP, 3 energy, 80 base power is not bad. This attack also does 30 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. I like that a lot. Piplup was napping, that's why it took so long to get, I guess. That's the last card of the night. No, we have 1 pack after that. Porygon is new. That artwork is insane. That artwork is actually insane. Last card of the night is Grotle. What a way to end the stream. We get the several more decks completed with that. We get a few more new cards. Let's check them out. See what we end up adding. I think our total is 135 by the end of it. Yes, 150 different cards, 136 from the base set. We are 19 cards short from completing this set. Is crazy. What deck? Let's see what we didn't get, right? That's always fun. So Torterra doesn't have an EX. It's just a base Torterra. That's a monster. And I assume Empoleon doesn't have EX either, but Infernape gets an EX, and Infernape doesn't get a regular one? Why does Infernape always get the cool shit? That's insane. We get... I'm trying to think like what we didn't get. What have we not seen? And I'm not coming up with much. We got the regular Palkia. Luxray we didn't get. I do want to see... It doesn't let us even read the card. It says Volt Bolt, and it doesn't look like it does any damage. What? How are you going to give me a card? All starters should be treated equally? That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. How you gonna be like, nah, not gonna give you something that you should just have. Regirock, we got one of. Lucario, we got some power. I will say there's some new cards I definitely want to look into. I think overall I'm pretty happy with what I got. I didn't get a Dialga EX. I got the special art one. I didn't get the base one. So that's annoying because I'm going to have to go and try to collect that now. Yeah, but across the board, I'm pretty happy with what we got. That's not too shabby. Lopunny, Chatot, Fan Rotom. I wonder what we missed out on. Really. Special art. Combi looks really cute. Of course, we can't see it zoomed in. We could just see a little... Shaman looks really cool. Manaphy looks really cool. Mamoswine looks really cool. Special Art Rotom? Cresselia? The Cresselia one was really cool that we got. Special Art Shinx they have? Oh my gosh, there's so many we're missing. Wow, Spiritomb? That's bullshit. That's crazy we didn't get Spiritomb. There's a Special Art Garchomp? Of course there is. Of course there is. Palkia EX we did not get. And of course, Infernape gets a Special Art EX as well. Because it wasn't already unfair enough to Torterra and Empoleon. That's crazy. Dialga EX we didn't get. We got the special one of that, though. We didn't get the special Cynthia. I'm kind of upset about. I'll be honest. And Rainbow Infernape EX, because why not? Right? Why the heck not? Dialga EX and Palkia EX. That's wild. So this was the rarest card we got of the night, which was the 3-star gold Dialga EX card. I am not mad about that. I wish I got the actual gold pull. That would have been sick. The 4-star, I think it is. But we didn't get either of those, so I'm not crazy mad about it. We still need the regular Palkia. EX, the immersive art, that's what it's called. But honestly, I'm not too mad about what we ended up with. We got a pretty good selection, and that's what I wanted for the first stream pack opening that we've done in a while, so... Thank you guys for being here. Until next time, I will see you next time.